Hey, what's up, you guys? I think, by I think, I mean, I should have vlogged today, but I didn't have my camera with me because I tend to not bring it to work. But I think I should have brought it to work today, and then, um, I should have brought it to work today because then after work I had a dentist appointment for a cleaning, and while we were waiting for the actual dentist to come in, I sat there and talked to my dental hygienist for about half an hour about my YouTube stuff and about my tattoos and all this stuff. And it was amazing because I don't think I'd ever actually told anybody about my YouTube stuff outside of my immediate family and friends. And the fact that I just felt so comfortable with her to say, I've been making YouTube videos for 2 years, and I've been vlogging for almost a year, and here's why I'm getting this tattoo, and here's why I got this tattoo, and here's why I got this tattoo, and here's why I'm going out to California, and here's all this amazing stuff that these YouTubers do, and I don't think I've ever, I mean, I don't know. I don't think I've honestly ever told anybody about any of my YouTube stuff, and the fact that this girl sat there listening to me for like half an hour just ramble on about how I got into my YouTube and how I started and when I started and why I'm doing what I'm doing, it was amazing. And like nobody had ever actually hung on my words and like listened and laughed and enjoyed, and I think she like legitimately enjoyed my company, and it was just awesome. Um, Now she's just my dental hygienist, but it was just awesome because I think in a weird way it kind of showed me that if I can tell this person about my YouTube and have her be like, oh my god, that's so cool, and oh my god, that's awesome, and it sounds like your life is never dull, and you just have so much going on for you, and all this stuff, and she was like super like nice and supportive, and I know, and I feel like that's like supposed to be how they are, but this time I'm just like I don't know, it just felt really special to me, and I don't know, I just kind of like really liked it, and I kind of like really I just enjoyed myself, and she was like, oh my god, are you gonna vlog being at the dentist's office, because she was like smiling, like getting really into it and all this stuff, and it made me like super happy, and now I'm like I need to like tighten my lips because I'm like I can't stop smiling, and she was like, is your visit to the dentist's office going to be part of this vlog, and is it vlog worthy? And I was like, it definitely was, but I didn't have my camera with me, and it sucked. But I totally would have vlogged hanging out with her because she just seemed super into it, and it was super fun. And I'd never just sat there and talked to somebody like that before, and like been like, okay, you know what, and like I don't know, like it was just I, I don't know how to describe it. It was just awesome, and it just made me smile. And it was just amazing, and I've said it 1,000 times already within the past literally 4 minutes, but it was just amazing. And but yeah, so I I literally told about everything, meeting Charles Trippy, how he's the basis of We the Kings, how he's dealing with brain cancer, and he went through a divorce and all this bad publicity because of getting a new girlfriend and trying to move on with his life, and um, all this stuff. And how even through all of that, for the past 8 years, every single day he's vlogged every day, and how meeting him inspired me to vlog every day for almost a year, and how I originally got started with my YouTube back in 8th grade when I saw Tobuscus just being loud and funny and random and and I started dying from laughter, and seeing all these um, trailers in which you make literal trailer, um, and how I was like, oh yeah, I think I could be just as like fun and random and outgoing, and then I started writing, and I started writing skits and all these different characters and how they interacted with each other, and I planned out like this whole entire series. And when that ended up falling through after filming like half of the first episode, and all that footage is gone, sadly. But how I don't even know how I filmed that. I don't even think it was my camera. I don't even think I'd have the footage even if I wanted it. Um, but so we started talking about how I got through filming an episode, and then I started doing, and then I stopped for a while because I was just kind of disheartened by the fact that I was no longer making the series I originally planned on making, and now I took all these classes in order to learn how to make a good background and good thumbnails and good profile pictures and all this stuff, and how it all just kind of came together over a year and a half, and then we started filming, and how it fell through, and how disheartened I was, and I got rid of all my stuff, and then I kind of got back into it when the challenges were blowing up on the internet, and it was like there would be the cinnamon challenge, or the chubby bunny challenge, or this challenge, or this challenge, or this challenge, and how I started doing that stuff. And by one day, I just went over to Tom's house, and I was like, Tom, Joanne's gonna put makeup on you blindfolded, and we just kind of, it was super fun. And then I started telling him about VidCon and how me and Lindsay are going, and how I'd never been on a flight, and it was like I literally just told her my whole entire life story within a matter of like 30 minutes, and it was just such a comfortable atmosphere, and I don't know what it was, but it was fun, and I enjoyed it, and like I love talking about myself and talking about stuff that I like to do, and I think in a weird way it really helped me learn more about myself, but it just, I don't know, but I really wish I had brought my camera, because today was the day in which I would have vlogged somewhere that I never vlogged before. It wasn't the mall or someplace stupid. It was me actually living my life and go and like, I don't mean like I wasn't actually living my life before, but I mean like me going to a dentist and talking to my dental hygienist about my life, and could you even imagine me sitting there like vlogging, me like, oh my god, hey, what's up, you guys? I'm sitting here with my dental hygienist, just sitting here chatting and her and happy. But with that, but but okay, what? But with that, I'm gonna go. So make sure you guys subscribe. So see you next week. Bye. Hold on.